Bonjour! Welcome to Bonjour with Muskan. Let's learn French together, the fun and easy way.
Bienvenue sur la chaîne Bonjour with Muskan. So this is the fourth fourth chapter of our series that I have started for beginners. And in this we will be doing French basics, greetings, introduction, and subject pronouns. And if you haven't watched my videos, last three videos, go check out that. And after that you can watch this video. So without any further ado, let's get started. C'est parti. First of all, let me tell you what we will be doing in this video. So in this video, we will be learning basic French greetings, then how to introduce yourself in French, how to use subject pronouns, être and avoir verb, which are very important, and how to make simple sentences, and how to have a basic conversation. So don't forget to watch this video till end because we will be covering all of this in this video. So let's start. First of all, what are pronoms sujets? Now you know in English that subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, we, you, they, right? So how do we call them in French? Let's see. So first is je. Here je means I. So the first column which you can see, these are for singular pronouns, and the second one it is for plural pronouns. First of all, we will be doing the singular one. First is I. How do we call I in French? Je. Then you, tu. It is an informal way of saying you, tu. Like in Hindi, if you want to say in Hindi, you always say tu, right? In informal way, you say tu. So you can remember by that in French also, informal way of saying you is tu. It is not tu, like a little bit pronunciation difference. It is tu. And the third one is il, lo. Il is he, L is she, and O is we. It is also an informal way. O. Okay, so first is je, which is I, then tu, which is you, and it is informal way. Third is il, which is he, then L, she, O, we, which is informal way as well. So let's repeat once again. Je, tu, il, L, O. Je, tu, il, L, O. Now let's look the plural ones. So first is nous. Now, nous means we. Nous. Okay. So nous is we, then vous. Vous is you. It is now formal way of saying. Like in Hindi, we say aap, right? So just it is an equivalent of that. You can remember by that in informal way it is tu and in formal way it is vous. Or in plural also. If it is singular, then you will be using tu. If there is only one person, if you are addressing only one person, then you will be saying tu. But if you are addressing more than one person, then it will be in plural form. So you will be using vous. And also it is in formal way. So there are two usages, either formal way or plural. So it is vous. Then last is il. Now here the difference is s, because it is in plural form now. So il will be they and L is also they, but il is in masculine and L is in feminine. That's what you have to remember. In singular, there is just IL. There's no S. But in plural, it is S. Don't get confused between these two because this one is singular and the another one is plural. Now let's repeat. Nous, vous, il, elle. And the pronunciation is also same. For the singular one, it is also illal, and for the plural one, also it is illal. So there is no difference in pronunciation of illal in singular as well as plural forms. Now let's repeat once again. Nous, vous, il, elle. So it will be je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. Right. Now let's see the verb être, which is very important in French, and it is called as the helping verb as well. So let's see. Être verb means to be. Like in English, you say I am, you are, he is, she is, they are, we are. So that's what is called être verb in French. Now let's see the singular and plural forms. Now we already know pronoms sujets, right? See here, je, which means I, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. Now we know subject pronouns. What are subject pronouns? Les pronoms sujets. Now let's see the être verb. So always remember that être verb or any other verb is conjugated with subject pronouns always. Don't just write we, es, est. No. You have to first write pronoun sujet, and after that you will be writing the verb. So it will be je suis. Je suis. Je suis means I am. Je suis. Je suis. Je suis means I am. Next is tu es. Tu es. Tu es means you are. Now you already know that tu is informal way of saying you. So it will be informal. Tu es. Tu es. Third is il, elle, on est. So it will be il est, elle est, on est. It is I am, then you are, then it is he is, she is, and we are. We are in informal way. Now in plural form, nous sommes. Nous sommes means we are, then vous êtes. Now here liaza will be following because one is consonant and one is vowel. So it will be the sound. Vous êtes. Vous êtes. So it will be also you are, but in formal and plural. And next is ils sont. Ils sont, which means they are masculine and feminine. So it will be ils sont. They are masculine, they are feminine. Now let's repeat once again. Je suis, tu es, il, elle, on est, or il est, elle est, on est. Then nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Once again, repeat after me. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, on est. Here also the answer is following because of consonant and vowel. Then nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Now let's move forward and see être in action. Means let's see sentences, how to frame sentences with être verb. So first is je suis étudiante. Je suis étudiant means I'm a student. And now here je suis means I am and étudiant means student. So it will be I am student. And here Gyaze will be following. Next is il est français. Il est français means he is French. Il means he is, français means French. So it will be he is French. First is je suis étudiant. I'm student. And second is il est français. He is French. Now let's see more in plural forms. Now we have done previous one in singular forms. Now we will be doing in plural forms. So vous êtes professeur. Vous êtes professor means you are a professor. Vous êtes professor or you are professors. Now I've already told you that vous is for formal way of saying or in plural forms. So it can be either you are a professor or you are professors. Vous êtes professeur. Second is ils sont étudiants. Ils sont étudiants means they are students. It is in masculine because it is il. So they are students. Ils sont étudiants. Next is elles sont amies. Elles sont amies means they are friends. It is feminine because it is elles. So it will be elles sont amies. And it will be sont amies, not sont amies because of the vowel. Here also ils sont étudiants because of the vowel. Now you know how to do the être verb, right? How to conjugate the être verb and the subject pronouns. We have did two things till now. So now let's do first of all avoir verb. Before doing the greetings, I will be doing the avoir verb. So avoir means to have. means I have, you have, he has, she has, they have, we have, or you have in plural form. So it is same like we use pronoun sujet. Like pronoun sujet, which is je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, right? And after that, we will be adding verbs. So here first is je. Now, if a verb is starting with a vowel, then we will be putting apostrophe and we will be cutting e. Like we already know that we were putting je, right? But here it is a vowel a. Then we will be putting apostrophe, and it is with every verb which is starting with a vowel. We will always put apostrophe. See, ch becomes j apostrophe before vowel sound. Okay, so you have to remember this. So now let's see the conjugation. Je, tu as, je. Je means I have. Tu as, you have. Il a, he has. Elle a, she has. On a, we have. Informal way. Nous avons. Now here also liaison will follow because of the vowel and one consonant. Nous avons. Nous avons, we have. Vous avez, you have in formal way or in plural forms. Ils sont, again liaison. Ils sont, they have. Elles sont, they have in feminine. So let's repeat. Je, tu as, il a, elle a, on a. Nous avons, vous avez, ils sont, elles sont. One last time. Je, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, ils sont, elles sont. Now I want you to make sentences from the avoir verb like we did in with être verb. I want you to make sentences with avoir verb and comment those sentences in the comment sections so that I can know that now we know how to make sentences with avoir verb. Now let's move on to the greetings. So you already know bonjour one. I always say bonjour in the beginning. So bonjour means hello and good morning. There are two things for bonjour. We can say hello also and we can say good morning also for bonjour. It is a standard way to greet during the day, okay? And then it is also a formal way of greeting someone. Now, informal way is salut. Salut means also hi, but it's used with friends or family or the close ones. And pupu, pupu is very informal and is used with only close friends. Okay, and the next one is bonsoir. Bonsoir we use in the evening and it is meant good evening. So this one is standard way or you can say formal way, and then this part is very informal, that the formality. So first is bonjour. Bonjour means hello and good morning, and it is a formal way of greeting someone, as well as we say it for hello. Hello in the formal way, like if you are talking to someone in a professional way, or you are talking to someone who is older than you, then you will be using bonjour. And salut means hi, and we use it with friends or family members or the person who is younger than us. And pupu is very informal. It is also used with friends, but with only close friends. And the next one is bonsoir, which means good evening, and we use it in the evening. Now let's see the goodbye timeline. Now, how to say goodbye? We will be saying au revoir. It is a standard or formal and informal situations. Okay, for formal and informal situations, we always say au revoir, and it is like we use it all every time. It is more casual way you can say. So au revoir. First is au revoir. Au revoir, which is goodbye. Au revoir. And Next thing, that if you are meeting someone today, like after some time, you can say a tout à l'heure. A tout à l'heure. A tout à l'heure means see you soon or later today. See you soon or see you soon, it means see you soon today, after some time, as you can say. Okay, so see you soon or later today. There will be a tout à l'heure. How do we say? A tout à l'heure. A tout à l'heure. Second is a plus tard. A plus tard also means see you later in some time or after few hours. Okay, so it will be a plus tard. A plus tard. A plus tard. See you later. First is a tout à l'heure. A tout à l'heure. Second is a plus tard. A plus tard. A plus tard. Now for tomorrow, it means adama. Adama means see you tomorrow. Adama. Dama means tomorrow. Then A will be added, so it will be see you tomorrow. Adama. Adama. Dama we have already done in the months and the weeks when we were doing that lesson. So we have already done that in how do we call today, yesterday, and tomorrow. So I think you remember that. That Dama means tomorrow. So there will be Adama, then it will be see you tomorrow. Next is unspecified future. It is abbianto, see you soon. Now it means that we can meet anytime, like in 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. It is not specified that at which time we will be meeting, in which day we will be meeting. It is just see you soon. So at that time we will be saying abbianto, abbianto. Now here see you soon was atutalor, and aplutar means that we will be meeting today itself after some time. But here the abbianto means that we will be meeting, but we don't know the specific time that when we will meet. So it is like unspecified future. So you will be saying for that abbianto, which is see you soon. So atutalor, first is atutalor. Repeat after me. Atutalor. Atutalor. Second is aplutar. Third is adama. And next is abbianto. And the casual way of saying goodbye, it is both for formal and informal situations. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. You can even say salut also, but it is informal way only. But au revoir is normally used in both ways, formal and informal situations. Let's repeat once again. Au revoir, a tout à l'heure, a plus tard, a demain, a bientôt. Now let's move forward and see well wishes, time of day. Like, how do you say, have a nice evening, good night, have a nice day. Okay. So first is here, bonjour. Bonjour is have a nice day. So they say this when parting during the day. So when you are leaving someone during the day, you can say have a nice day. And at that time you will use bonjour. Bonjour, have a nice day. Okay, so say this when parting during the day. So it will be bonjour. Then bonsoir, when you are parting in the evening. It was in the day, but when you are parting in the evening, you will be saying bonsoir, which is have a nice evening. Okay, so जब आप evening में किसी को लीव कर रहे हो, मतलब किसी से मिलके आप जा रहे हो, then you will be saying bonsoir, bonsoir, which is have a nice evening. And when you are going in the day, जब आप day में जा रहे हो, then you will be saying bonjour, bonjour. And the good night, how do you say good night? Good night is bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Say this before someone goes to sleep. Okay. So last is bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. So first one was bonjour, have a nice day. Bonsoir, have a nice evening. And bonne nuit, good night. Okay. First is bonjour, bonsoir, bonne nuit. Once again, bonjour, bonsoir, bonne nuit. Right. Now let's see diagnostic matrix like evening versus night. What do you call evening? What do you call night? So meeting or greeting someone or in the evening, you will be saying bonsoir. Bonsoir is a greeting when you are meeting someone, like it is good evening. We have already done that. So when you are meeting or greeting someone in the evening, you will be saying bonsoir. Then when you are leaving or parting in the evening, you will be saying bonsoir. So there's a difference. It is a greeting, and then it is a when you are leaving someone. So it is a have a nice evening. It is not a greeting. It is just you are saying have a nice evening. It is a bonsoir. And then when you are going to bed at night, you will be saying bon nuit. Bon nuit, good night. And remember that bon nuit is not used as a greeting. It is just when someone is going to bed, and before that you can say bon nuit. Okay. Bonsoir is a greeting. So bonsoir in the evening when you are meeting or greeting someone. Second is bonsoir when you are leaving or parting. In the evening, you will be saying bonsoir, which means have a nice evening. And the third one is bon nuit, which is going to bed at night. We will be saying bon nuit, which is good night. Now let's see the polite way of thanking someone and the politeness. How do we show politeness? First of all, let's see the please, saying please. How to say please in informal and formal way. So informal way it will be still the play, still the play, still the play, still the play, still the play. It is informal way of saying please. In formal way you will be using vous. We already know that vous is always a formal. We have done it subject pronouns as well. So it will be still vous play, still vous play. Still vous play is formal way of saying please. So informal way will be still the play, still the play, still the play. And formal way is s'il vous plaît. Now here just the e is added. That's why you must be confusing that informal way में तो हम few बोलते हैं, है ना? But in this we will be adding e, not you. So it will be s'il te plaît. S'il te plaît, informal way. And in formal way we will be using s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Now let's see some other words. One is merci. Merci. Merci means thank you. Then merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup means thank you very much. Then de rien. De rien means you're welcome. Pardon. Pardon means sorry or excuse me. First is merci, which is thank you. Then merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. De rien. You're welcome. Pardon. Pardon means sorry or excuse me. And it is s'il te plaît and s'il vous plaît. Now let's repeat all of these words once again. First is s'il te plaît, s'il vous plaît. Then here merci, merci beaucoup, de rien, pardon. Right. Now how to expressing pleasure, how to express that I'm pleased to meet you, nice to meet you. How do we say that? So nice to meet you means enchanté. Enchanté, enchanté. Enchanté means nice to meet you. When at the end of the conversation you say nice to meet you, you'll be using enchanté. And it is more like an informal way, but you can use informal as well. So it is enchanté. Enchanté, nice to meet you. And next is pleased to meet you. You will be saying ravi de vous rencontrer. Ravi de vous rencontrer. Okay, so first is enchanté. Enchanté is nice to meet you. Ravi de vous rencontrer. Ravi de vous rencontrer means pleased to meet you. Enchanté. Ravi de vous rencontrer. I hope you will remember these two. Next is asking how are you. Now how you will ask how are you. This is very much useful for conversation, for making conversations. So the formal way of saying como allez-vous. Now here T and A will follow a liazo, so it will be tale. Como allez-vous. Como allez-vous means how are you in formal way. Then next is como ça va. Como ça va means informal way, how are you. And then third is ça va, which is very common and informal way. And this is the mostly used question, how are you. So first is como allez-vous, formal way. Como ça va, informal way. And ça va, it is very informal and common. So how do you say how are you in formal way? Como allez-vous. Como allez-vous. Informal way, como ça va. And very common or informal way, ça va. Now let's move forward and see the mood thermometer. Like, how do you talk about your mood? Like, if you are very good, you are feeling good, or you are not so good, or it's like in between, so. How do you say that? So first let's do the common one. I am good. It is Sava Bia. Now we have already done question before that, Como Sava. You can respond to that like Sava Bia. Sava Bia. Sava Bia. Sava Bia means I'm good. And then if you have to say very well, very good, Très bien. Très bien. Très bien. Then fine, thank you, bien, merci. Not bad, pas mal. Pas mal. Then so, comme si, comme ça. Comme si, comme ça. Then not very well, ça ne va pas très bien. 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 So first is I'm good, ça va bien. Very well, très bien. Fine, thank you, bien, merci. Not bad, pas mal. So, comme si, comme ça. Not very well, ça ne va pas très bien. Ça ne va pas très bien. Once again, repeat after me. Ça va bien, très bien, bien, merci, pas mal, comme si, comme ça ne va pas très bien. Let's repeat one last time. Ça va bien, très bien, bien, merci, pas mal, comme si, comme ça ne va pas très bien. Now let's see how to ask names. Now we know how to say how are you, right? Now let's see how to ask names, like what's your name. So first is informal way and next is formal way. In informal way, we say como chutapel. Now tu is here, so it will obviously be informal way. Como chutapel. Como chutapel means what's your name in informal way. And formal way, you will be using vous. Como vous appelez-vous. Como vous appelez-vous. Vous is here, so it will be formal way, obviously. Como vous appelez-vous. And liaison will follow with S and A. So it will be como vous appelez-vous. Como vous appelez-vous. First is como tu t'appelles? Como tu t'appelles? Como tu t'appelles? What's your name? Como vous appelez-vous? Como vous appelez-vous is also in what's your name? Formal way. So let's repeat once again. Como tu t'appelles? Como vous appelez-vous? Now, how to answer this question? So there are two ways as well. This is the standard way, and you can say formal and informal. You can use in both. And this is the casual way. Second one is like if you want to say in short form. So first is je m'appelle. Je m'appelle means my name is. Okay. Je m'appelle. Now if you someone will say comment tu t'appelles, you will say je m'appelle this. Or comment vous appelez-vous? Je m'appelle this. Okay, so it will be je m'appelle. It will be ma. It will be je m'appelle. Je m'appelle. And second is moi c'est. Moi c'est. I am. Okay, it is casual way. So first is je m'appelle. Je m'appelle. Je m'appelle. Second is moi c'est. Moi c'est. First is je m'appelle. Next is moi c'est. Right. Now let's learn how to ask age. Now we know how to say how are you. We know how to ask name. Now let's see how to ask age. So it will be also informal and formal way. And informal way may you already know that there is tu, and informal way we have vous. Okay. So that's the difference in informal and formal way. Tu as quel âge? Tu as quel âge? Tu as quel âge? How old are you? Now here we always use avoir verb when we are asking about age and when we are answering about our age also. So you will always use avoir verb, and we have already done avoir verb before, right? We have done être and avoir verb. So it will be tu as quel âge? How old are you in an informal way? Then quel âge avez-vous? Quel âge avez-vous means how old are you also, but in formal way. So it is tu as quel âge? Then quel âge avez-vous? Tu as quel âge? Tu as quel âge? Quel âge avez-vous? Yes. Now, how do we answer this? The question, we will be first using subject, which is je, then avoir, AI, then number 20 you can write according to you. then O, here. So it will be J'ai 20 ans. We have already done numbers, so you must be knowing how to pronounce numbers in French. It means I'm 20 years old. So, like I already told you, that you will always use a verb when you are talking about age and when you are answering about that also. So, in French, you have years. You are not years. Okay. So, always use the verb avoir. So, we say, I have 20 years if you want to say literal meaning. It is not you are 20 years. Okay. So, it is I'm 20 years. It will be j'ai 20 ans. J'ai is avoir conjugation of avoir, then number, and then O. O means years. So it'll be j'ai 20 ans, and you can say according to yours. Now the introduction flow. First of all, we will be saying bonjour. Okay, the greeting, which is hello and hi. Then we'll be saying ça va, or you can ask in formal way as well question. Ça va, and answer you can say according to yourself. Here I've given très bien merci. The inquiry like how are you? Very well, thanks. Then third is you will ask question and the answer will be Je m'appelle, my name is, then nice to meet you, Eshante. And then you will be asking age, Kailash, avez-vous or Kailash, Athu. Answer will be Je 21 or whatever the age, you will be answering age. And in the last, you will be the departure. You will be saying au revoir, a bientôt, like goodbye and see you soon. Okay, so that's how the conversation will go. First, it will be bonjour, salut, then ça va, très bien, merci. Then third will be asking about your name, and answer will be je m'appelle, and then you will be saying enchanté. Then you will ask age, which is j'ai 21, and last is the departure. You will be saying see you soon, goodbye, or see you later. Okay, so it will be au revoir, a bientôt. Now real world application. Now let's see the conversation between Emma and Lucas. So first of all, Emma is saying bonjour, como ça va? So she is getting bonjour, como ça va? And he is saying ça va bien, merci, et toi? And toi is informal way of saying you and you. Like I'm fine and I'm good. Thank you and you. Okay, et toi means and you. And then she will be saying again the same ça va bien. Okay, then she is asking question, comment tu t'appelles? What's your name? Then he is answering, je m'appelle Lucas. Et tu as quel âge? Then he is asking question of the age. J'ai 21. Au revoir. À bientôt. Merci beaucoup. Okay. So that's how you will be making conversation, doing conversation in French. We will be adding more such things in the coming videos. But for this time, for now, you have to just remember these things. So first is bonjour. Como ça va? Ça va bien, merci. Et toi? Like you can also ask full question, como ça va also, but toi is informal way, like if you want to say in short. Et toi? Then comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Lucas. Tu as quel âge? J'ai 21. Au revoir. À bientôt. Merci beaucoup. Okay. Now I hope that you have understood everything that we have done today in the class. And if you still have any problem, you can just let me know in the comment sections, and also try to answer these questions. Like the first question was, how are you? Como ça va? Or como allez-vous? Okay. Second question, como tu t'appelles? Answer. And the third question is, vous avez quel âge? Or tu as quel âge? Or quel âge avez-vous? There are 3-4 ways of saying the same question. Okay. You can just give your introduction type comments. That's how you will be introducing yourself. So that's it for this video. We will be meeting in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that, and also give it a thumbs up if you like this video and you found this video helpful. And yeah, that's it. Au revoir, à bientôt, à la prochaine.
Merci et au revoir. Et au revoir. Make sure to subscribe.